that? A cat? I don't want to run over a cat. Oh, I don't know how people have gotten so disgusting. Like, what the heck, man? I just drove by a great big pile of people's bags of dog shit just on the road. Like, what is wrong with people? I don't understand. I don't understand. Are we not civilized anymore? Is this what is happening? Are we, like, in a new... Frig. Are we in a new era of life where people are becoming less civilized? Is that what's going on? Somebody that has common sense and stuff, like, those things just don't make sense. Why have a dog if you don't want to pick up its shit? Why take it for a walk if you don't want to take care of it? I don't understand these things. Oh my goodness. I'm going through the McDonald's takeout. So I thought I don't know, I wasn't filming, and then I came across that, and then I was like, what the friggin' hell? What the actual F is going on in our lives? What happened to people that they've become so disgusting? Make it make sense. Somebody out there, please try.
Hi there, what can I get for you?
Hi, can I have 2 medium fries and 2 6-piece chicken nuggets? Just the nuggets?
Is that everything?
Yep.
1805, second window.
Thank you. There's giant holes here. That's the first window. I had a brain fart for a minute because I don't want to drive in these giant friggin' holes that's all the way through the McDonald's parking lot. They're like this big. So your car literally like dives into them, and then you come back up like crunk. So it's not very good for your suspension. Hi.
1803.
It's on debit. I'm gonna need some sauces though. Okay. Thank you. You too. Try and avoid that. She already put them in the bag. Like, how in the hell do you know what sauces I want? What? I already put them in the bag, she said. I already put them in the bag, she said. Are you a mind reader? What the frig, man? I swear to God, something happened in my life somewhere along the line, and this is just like my coma life, because shit is so weird. So weird. And you guys this is just all my coma life. I'm somewhere lying in a hospital in a coma, and this is all just imaginary. So if I could manifest things, then I'm just gonna imagine the best things and manifest them here while I'm in a coma. And I have thought that probably for about 8 years now. So I'm in a long coma. I don't know what that means for my actual reality, but I don't know. I've been in the hospital about 7 years now. This July, it'll be 7 years since I went into the hospital, and almost like it wasn't very good. And I'm not entirely sure But I think maybe since then I've been in a coma. And you cannot convince me otherwise, because how would you know? Like, you're in my coma. You could just be having like your own total different reality inside my coma. I don't know, like there's probably a psychological definition for what that is that I'm feeling. I'm not entirely sure, but I have felt like that for a really long time, just because stuff is so weird. Like, life is so weird. Just out there things. Like, I would not be surprised if a spaceship just landed one day in my backyard. That's how weird I find life. I'm not complaining, because I don't mind a weird life. But at the same time, would I want to wake up and go back to my regular old life that I was living before that? No. 100% not. But this life is... I don't know. I don't know if I'm thinking of that perspective of it, which would be better. Definitely this life, this parallel world, or like I call it a paradox. Like, I'm living kind of in a paradox world. And yeah, I've thought that way for a long time, like 7 years, going on 7 years. That's a pretty long time. So, call me crazy. I don't know if that's crazy thought, but that's how I feel. Maybe one day I'll wake up and no longer be in this coma world, and everything will go back to normal, or back to what it was. And I don't know if I like that either, because that was back when I was an active addict, and I don't want to go back there. Like 100%, I don't want to go back there. So it's, if I had to, frig, man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna think very long on that, because that's, wow. My friggin' speedometer just turned over to 8,000. 8,000. Okay, that sounded really weird for a minute. 8,000. Yeah, that sounded very, very bizarre. Ooh. Ooga booga. Oogly boogly. Woogly boogly. Boogly boogly. Boogly boogly. Boogly boogly. Boogly boogly. Boogly boogly. Yeah, good thing. Because I'd be mental. You guys are probably thinking, like, you're mental now. I'm Canadian. This is how Canadians are. Anyways, I've been blobbering on for that long. And I got a frog in my throat now. No, I don't do that. We just went through that, I think, in my last video. Recovering addict. And proud of it. Never, never, never. Recovering, and don't let people dictate my sobriety, so don't even try. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me while I go and get my McDonald's. We're probably going to go inside and gobble, gobble, gobble down. So if you are interested in that, go over to my mukbang playlist, and that'll be there. Until next time, like and subscribe, and come find me on my socials. On Instagram, it's KatieCat077, and on Twitter, it's just Brash number 1. I don't think I'll ever quit that shameless plug, because there's never enough people gathered around. The more the merrier, right? So, And if you're that one person who didn't like that video, send it to your haters. And that's 2 minutes of their life that they'll never get back.